What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we have a new tool review. It's the Bauer mini belt sander from Harbor Freight. If you don't have this tool on your toolbox, this one is a must-have tool. You could use this tool almost anywhere. Here I'm using the tool to take off some sharp edges from this chicken wire fence that I installed to protect my shop dog, Junior, from getting out of the house and getting attacked by other animals. When I cut this fence to make a hole to be able to close and open the door from the inside and the outside, it had left some sharp edges. And with this tool, I'll just take those off. The only things that I don't like about this tool is that it doesn't have enough speed, and the tensioner on the belt, it is not that strong. And sometimes the belt pops off. But don't get me wrong, this is a pretty good tool. The downside on this tool is that it's corded, and you can't take this tool anywhere. It has to be plugged in. But for those that doesn't have an air compressor, this tool is a must-have. As you can see here, I just popped a belt, but it was the second belt that I used since I have this tool, so they could run a pretty long time. And to replace the belt, it's a pretty simple task that everyone could do. You just have to remove the dust cover and loosen up the belt tensioner, then put the new belt in, and that's it. Here it's another tricky spot. This honeycomb mesh has some sharp edges that could cut your fingers off trying to reach for the door handle. Here's another example on some tricky places that you can't sand off that easy. At first, I was using a flap wheel to take all the paint off and leave the bare metal, but it was taking forever. So I decided to use the Bauer mini belt sander and the Bauer surface conditioning tool, and check out the difference. All shiny new metal without any kind of rust and ready for paint. Here we're using a spray-on undercoating to protect this gas tank from rusting again. Here I'm using the Bauer surface conditioning tool to strip down an air compressor that I'm rebuilding. And also I'm using the mini belt sander to reach out on those tough to get places. What we have here is the battery tray and the inner fender from a 96 Chevy Impala that it's getting all rusted because of all the acid that it has fallen into the battery tray and the inner fender. I tried to clean that up with a wire brush, and that is what I got so far. But check out the difference with this belt sander. What I love about this tool is that you can bend it almost in any position to reach in on some tough to reach places. And check out the battery tray. It's looking all shiny and new with no rust whatsoever. And now it's time for the undercoating. And check this out, it looks better than OEM. So tell us what you think about this tool in the comments, and if you would like to buy some of these tools for your own projects, and if you like to see the review that I did on my Bauer surface conditioning tool, I have a whole separate video on that tool on this channel. So go check that out on the Harbor Freight list, and you can see that tool in action. I added this tool on this video because it works great with the belt sander. I want to thank all the Harbor Freight customers that already had subscribed to my channel. This keeps us motivated on doing more of these reviews. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.